Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into the C23 Ultra, a budget-friendly smartphone that boasts some impressive specs, including an S Pen. A phone with a stylus at this price point? Color me intrigued. Let's see if it lives up to the hype. Right off the bat, the C23 Ultra packs a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. Now, this information seems a bit off. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is a flagship-level processor, and it's highly unusual to find it in a budget phone. This could be a typo or perhaps a different processor altogether. We'll have to look into this further. They also claim 6 GB of RAM and a whopping 256 GB of storage, which, if true, is fantastic for multitasking and storing all your photos and videos. The phone flaunts a large 6.8-inch FHD Plus display with a 120Hz refresh rate. This should make scrolling through social media and playing games feel incredibly smooth. The 3200 by 1440 resolution is also a pleasant surprise, offering crisp and clear visuals. Running on Android 13, you get the latest software experience with features like facial recognition and an on-screen fingerprint sensor for added security. One of the standout features is the massive 6,800 mAh battery. If this claim holds true, we're talking about multiple days of use on a single charge. The 30W fast charging is a welcome addition, minimizing downtime. They also mention GPS navigation, which is pretty standard these days. Now, let's talk about carrier compatibility. The C23 Ultra is advertised as an unlocked phone, compatible with a range of carriers like T-Mobile, Metro PCS, Mint Mobile, and several international carriers. However, it explicitly states it does not work with AT&T, Cricket, or CDMA networks like Verizon, Sprint, and Boost. So, double-check your carrier compatibility before making a purchase. The mention of needing to set the correct APN is a bit of a red flag, suggesting potential network configuration hassles. The inclusion of an S Pen is the most intriguing aspect. A stylus opens up a world of possibilities for note-taking, sketching, and precise control. However, the listing doesn't provide details about the S Pen's functionality or pressure sensitivity. We need to test it out to see how well it performs. The manufacturer, Sanshruni, isn't a well-known brand, which raises some questions about long-term software updates and customer support. However, they do offer a warranty and claim to provide quick customer service. Overall, the C23 Ultra presents a compelling package on paper, especially considering the price. The large display, massive battery, and inclusion of an S Pen are definite highlights. However, the conflicting information about the processor and the unknown brand raise some concerns. We'll need to get our hands on a unit to thoroughly test its performance, camera quality, and the S Pen's functionality. Stay tuned for a full, in-depth review where we'll put the C23 Ultra through its paces. Let me know in the comments what you think about this phone and what you'd like to see in our upcoming review.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.